eggy bread, pain perdu, German toast, yeah, Bombay toast, poor night pudding, otherwise known as French toast, soon to be American toast. So today we're going to be talking about some French toast, one of my all-time favorite treats. I'm going to show you a one-pot meal that doesn't even really use a pot. We're going to save our bowl, save some cleanup, and we're going to do some ice cream French toast. One of the key things with French toast that makes it really good is the custard. You can make one normal custard, a traditional custard, out of heavy cream, sugar, egg, right? You typically want to do a 4-to-1 ratio of cream to egg, so that way it's like a really perfect batter every single time. I'm going to show you a simple hack. We're going to use some melted vanilla bean ice cream. It's already a texture of custard. You can dip bread in there right now and get this ready to go. But I'm going to show you how to make this even better and really, really delicious. And the best part is you don't need to dirty another bowl in your house. You can do everything right in your container, throw it away when you're done, and you're ready to go. All right, so first things first, we're just going to stir this around a little bit. We're just going to make sure that it is completely melted. And then what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and add this vanilla bean ice cream. We're gonna add a splash of pure vanilla. This will just bring out the flavors and make this even more delicious. We are going to crack 1 egg in here. If I still got my one-handed crack skills. One-handed crack skills. And then we are gonna season this with 2 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a tablespoon of cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. All right, now we're just gonna go ahead and give this thing a nice little stir, get that egg, everything all incorporated, and we're gonna get onto our bread. Doesn't that look delicious? The Beatus, Walter Brimley says. All right, cool. So we can set this aside, and then we're gonna go on to the bread. You can do French toast with literally any type of bread that you want. I typically prefer like a French bread or a brioche. You want something kind of thick, kind of hearty. French bread typically is actually best if you have some day-old bread because it'll absorb your custard just a little bit more. I am a big texture guy. Like for me, this Walmart bread, this is their dollar loaf. The texture of it is so soft and squishy and spongy, and it will just leave like just the most velvety French toast texture. I can't believe, like, it is just so incredibly good. And with this vanilla bean ice cream, it is going to be outstanding. I'm pretty thick loaves here, so we're going to go about 1.5 inches. Cool. Bread is cut, our dredge or our custard is completely made. So now all we really got to do is get to cooking. I'm going to go with a middle piece first. So with this bread, go ahead and submerge it in your custard. You don't want to really go longer than 20-30 seconds because then your bread will get super soggy and get kind of gross. But we're going to go ahead and let this guy soak for maybe 15-20 seconds here. All right, so one of the tricks to French toast, you want to cook it low and slow. If you cook it too hot, it's going to scorch it, it's going to burn, it's not going to cook all the way through. It's going to be kind of gross, and it's just not going to leave a good texture. So get your skillet down to a low to a medium-low heat, and we're just going to cook it on each side until it's nice and golden. Always drop away from you in the skillet, so that way you don't burn yourself.
Fun fact, French toast actually predates France. It first appeared in a Roman cookbook all the way back in 1st century AD.
All right, so we're just gonna check on this. We're gonna give it this one side like a little bit of a lift. It's nowhere near done. We're gonna let it go for a little while longer. All right, since these are thicker pieces, you wanna make sure that you cook it on all of its sides. So make sure you roll it over, and we're gonna cook it on the edges now. And while that's going, we're gonna go ahead and throw a couple more pieces down and get them cooking.
If you're still here, thanks for watching the video. Please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe on what you want to see on future episodes.
So these were some pretty thick slices of bread, and they were fresh bread, so they didn't really want to absorb that much. So I let these soak for closer to 60 seconds. These 3 right here should be a little bit more absorbent than these first 2 that I got on, but they should all taste just the same.
This recipe is pretty straightforward and anyone can follow it. We're just about done, so now we're going to plate it up. We're going to cut up some strawberries and some blackberries. We're going to finish it off with just a little bit of powdered sugar and some syrup to make it beautiful. Thanks for watching again. I appreciate you all. Stay tuned for the end. Peace.
All right, guys, so we made the ice cream French toast. Now all we gotta do is dig in and give it a try. This looks so beautiful, it belongs in a magazine, but instead, I'm gonna put it in my belly. Let's get it. All right, let's see if I can get a shot here of cutting into this thing. We need a knife. And doing this backwards for the camera is weird. Did you know French toast was the 3rd most Googled recipe of 2024? Well, now you do. Wow, that is actually as good as it looks. All that sugar and sweetness from the ice cream, it just soaks up in that bread, and that texture is just so soft and squishy and spongy. That crispiness of those edges from that butter, that cinnamon, that nutmeg, all of that, man. It is fantastic. Thank you for following along on today on First Time's Feast. If there's more recipes that you want to see, check me out on YouTube and TikTok. Thanks for watching today. Peace. Eggy bread. Eggy bread. Okay, so French toast. French toast isn't really French toast. That might shock you. It's actually Roman. It came back from like as early as 600 AD. The lost in thought, lost bread, lost boys, poor night's pudding. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Poor night's pudding.